this thing has a camera. So I'm guessing you want to put it here?
Yeah, we might give it that side, yeah.
Oh, shit. So is the light supposed to be like this?
Yeah, so that's supposed to be in the middle.
Hey, yeah, this has stickiness on it.
That's the one thing I know for sure that's supposed to go in the middle.
Are you lying right now? So it's like this? So do you want me to stick it on or no? Or wait for...
Hello, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back to another. Wait, hold on. Is that working? There we go. Now it's working. Welcome back to another. How come I don't hear it? Okay. Is there our audio? Because I can't hear it myself. Oof. By the way, sorry about streaming late today. It's because I just finished training at a new job, so that's why I am late. But that's okay. My schedule is gonna be all over the place, so I might be streaming later than usual on Thursdays and Tuesdays. So forgive me. Oh, why can't I hear the game? I can't hear on my end. Can you guys hear it? Hold on. I think it's my headphones, that's why. Yeah, my headphones. Just being ridiculous. Oh. There we go. It was playing music. Oh no! Okay. Now, where did we left off here? Talking. Okay, what do we have to talk to? Oh right, I was trying to figure out what we should do. We should probably talk to Thomas first. Wait, hold on. Where is he? The zone cabinet. Okay, so he must be at City Hall. Where am I? Not where City Hall is. Okay, we'll go over here just to see if we can find this guy. Hopefully we get lucky, but no promises. We also need to make a shit ton of money too.
Are you able to help me?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Maybe I'll talk to this gentleman. No?
May I ask you something?
I can't help you, friend.
You know
This
what?
isn't
I should
working.
probably talk to this
You might need a
lady.
different tack. I'm curious, how did Mycroft recruit you? I doubt you're a field agent. I imagine you work with intelligence.
That's
Oh.
correct. Your brother noticed me when I tracked down a spy at the archives. That's how our cooperation began. And you?
Oh, I didn't
Did
mean to do
Mycroft
this, but
force you
okay.
into this?
Not at all. We simply have a mutual interest in someone. Or something.
Of course. A fruitful and willing collaboration, I'm sure.
Well, I'm his younger brother. I have to accept the consequences of being a close relative of an official figure.
I suppose, in a way, we are colleagues, Mr. Holmes.
In the remotest way possible, Miss Oni.
Okay, but I wanted to talk to you about
Have
something
you found
else.
anything helpful?
Do I just walk around? Oh! Oh my god, Thomas Norton's right here. Hello there, sir. I'm here
If
to
you're
talk
here
to
on
you.
matters of signing up for military service, come back tomorrow. Our department needs to straighten out some business.
Oh, we're gonna observe him. Hmm. Yes. No time to shave. Okay, I don't see how that has to do with anything. Didn't sleep last night. Oh, there's his pin. All worn, never removed. You beat up someone. Wine. Anything else? Oh. What's with this shoulder? Stays at work late? The order of bath looks quite worn. Okay. Indicates that he recently drank wine. His clothes are all wrinkled. Insomnia. He's a party goer. I don't think he's a party goer. Let's do that. I'll use that. Remorseful.
Why are you staring at me like I'm a Madame Tussauds figure? Didn't you hear what I just said?
You blame yourself for what you did. Won't be any good unless you confess to me, so I'll try to be polite.
What sort of did are we talking about? Are you from the press?
I'm here because of Naylor.
Who?
You don't remember her name.
Lad, if you won't tell me where you came, I'll call for someone here to sort you out, if you get my meaning.
Ooh. Should I? Ooh, I don't know. Send you to justice. Yeah.
You really thought that you could escape the consequences?
I don't know what you're trying to get from me. Never met anybody named Naylor.
Or perhaps you didn't ask the refugee girl while you were violating her.
If you're only here to make unfounded accusations, I'd suggest you leave and come back when you have some solid evidence.
Might a photograph count as solid evidence?
Photograph?
Yep.
So, you've plucked up your courage to finally come here. I won't pay you anything unless I see the photograph for myself.
I'm not interested in money. I'm here for justice.
Yep.
Didn't seem like it from the letter you wrote.
I've never written a single word to you. That's not my style. I am more direct. Oh, it appears that more and more people in the city are finding out about your despicable hobby, doesn't it?
Fine. I suppose now we have a nice long talk. Do you drink, Mr.
Sherlock Holmes.
No, I do not.
And I do not.
Shame. All the best discussions are accompanied by a glass of whiskey. But out of respect for you, I won't drink either.
Respect? That's an unusual word in your mouth, Mr.
Where are my manners?
Damn.
My name is Thomas Norton, a British envoy in Cordona on a military mission. So, where do we start?
From the beginning. Who's blackmailing?
You mentioned blackmail. Tell me about it.
All right. A couple of days ago, I received an anonymous letter. It said that in the art gallery at Caravansary there exists a painting that incriminates me. The blackmailer made it clear that if there is a painting, then a photograph exists too. And I should be wary of what it might do to my reputation.
What does the blackmailer want from you?
Money, of course. What else do such people want? Needless to say, I don't remember anyone taking photographs at the party. Up until the last moment, I hoped he was bluffing. But he wasn't, as you've just proven to me.
Show me the letter.
I burnt it as soon as I read it. I've left enough evidence. There's no need for any more.
What
So,
happened at
let's
the party?
return to the beginning. What happened at the party?
Yeah.
I vaguely remember that night. As usual at such parties, you meet people, you talk with them, they invite you to spend some time alone with them. What can I say? I got myself mixed up with the wrong company, and somebody must have mixed some psychoactive substance in my drink. After that, it's all blurry. I completely lost my sanity. I made a terrible mistake which I regret deeply.
You don't say. Do
What an
refugee
idiot.
girls often appear on the menu at those types of parties?
It's rather rare.
So you didn't attend the party to engage in an exotic experience involving a vulnerable woman unable to accuse you of assault.
Oh
I
my
would
God.
never have planned such a terrible thing. What happened was just bad circumstance.
Sure, that's what they all say.
The painting that depicted you in the image of the devil was stolen by a mercenary. Did you have anything to do with it?
I might be a rotten person, sir, but hiring criminals for illicit purposes is not in my daily schedule.
And buying the painting in an attempt to hide the crime, is that on your daily schedule?
What would you do in my situation?
I would never put myself in such a situation.
You're young.
Amen.
I could never have imagined myself in my current position, yet here I am in front of you. We all make mistakes, Mr. Holmes, and I'm no exception.
Boniface Mercurio, does the name mean anything to you?
He's an artist, right?
The one responsible for the painting that compromises you. I found him dead in his room.
Oh, that is bad. Wait, you don't think that I have anything to do with this?
You had motive to kill him.
Maybe I did, but listen. I know how this looks, but murder? That's on another level. I had thoughts that this Mercutio...
Mercurio?
Well, him, yes. I thought he could have been the blackmailer. But I was too afraid to make any hasty decisions. There were plenty of ways to fail by making a move, so I chose to wait. To see what he would do next. You have to believe me.
I don't believe people, I believe evidence.
Then look at the evidence. Mr. Holmes, I've built my entire career on hard work and uncompromising dedication to the Crown. I made a mistake, but I'm not a villain from some cheap adventure fiction. By putting me behind bars, you will benefit precisely no one.
Rotting in prison is the least you deserve, but I have a better idea. You will make amends and help the ones you hurt.
Yeah, help the refugees.
Use your connections to help patriate the refugees, find them decent homes, give them jobs. There must be a meaning to your position and my decision.
Yes, all right, I can do that. So, will you give me the photograph now?
That's not all. Naylor deserves the very utmost of what you can do.
Help the girl? I can't risk the press paying extra attention to her. I will do anything except that.
I need to think this all through. Don't do anything foolish in the meantime.
What makes you think you can decide what's best for these people?
Oh, what are you doing?
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
Hey. Mind Palace it is. Oh. Someone else I can talk to. Oh, I can talk to him. Oh, shit. Yeah, I gotta help him. Oh shit. Oh shit, I probably would do this because it's better for him. Ugh. I think it would be better for him to help out the people. Wait, what am I doing? There we go, that's what I'm doing.
Have you thought it all through?
Not yet.
Hold on. Before we go to him, we are going to... What is this? Oh, that's... No, I'm not gonna talk to him. He's an asshole. I'm gonna talk to him. He's the guy that owns the place. Okay. Where was this place again? It was here, right? There we go. Let's go there. By the way, I bought this chocolate bar. It's freaking good. We're Okay. I wanna make sure I don't hit no grannies.
Mr. Holmes, you've returned.
Yes, I need to talk to you.
Have you uncovered anything new about the theft?
Oh, shit.
Not yet, Mr. Vogel.
Oh, no. Oh, I don't want to give... Oh, who... Okay, FYI, there is what's it called? An accomplishment or an award, whatever, on Steam for advocating for the immigrants, but like, of course I want to like get it, but I don't know who is the person to talk to about that. Hold on, I need to do a little bit of research. It's achievements, that's what it's called. Hold on, I just want to make sure that I get it correctly, because like I want to go for the devil. Well, that sounds kind of bad when I'm saying it, but like well, I mean, like, what can I do? But yeah, it's just that's the best for the refugees to get help. Other ones don't really help much at all, which kind of sucks, but like, no idea. Sorry, just quickly looking. But that ain't it, Chief. Okay, hold on. It says it's the achievement is called advocating for. Is that what? Yeah, that's what it's called. Okay, hold on. Real quickly. Okay, I give. Okay, so we're gonna go back to City Hall. Oh shit, I have to get out of here. And I lost sound again. What is going on with my headphones today? My headphones just don't want to work apparently. Which is very sad. But we're gonna go here and talk to this guy. Even though he deserves to be put in jail, at least he can help. So at least he can, like, make up for his sins, I guess, in a way. Where he's still an ass. I'll be keeping a close eye on him.
Have you thought it all through?
Yeah, I'll give you the
Almost. The refugees, what will happen to them?
Well, I wouldn't be standing here in this fancy office if I didn't know how to pull the right strings. In fact, it's the only thing I know. The local governor will receive a decree signed by the House of Lords containing a request to patriate the refugees in the name of the Crown.
From where did you gain such influence?
I never asked you how you found the photograph. So don't ask the magician how he performs his tricks.
But how can I believe you?
Ugh, I presume you do believe in my selfishness. The initiator of the refugee salvation will be none other than the British envoy, savior and protector of those in need. It's a win situation for me, too. Now,
Of course.
what about the photograph?
You deserve to be punished, but the greater good is what matters here. I won't bargain it for justice for Naylor.
I'm glad that this situation is over.
It will be over when you settle the matter of the refugees.
You have my word, Mr. Holmes.
Okay, great. I got the thing. I'm back here again. Why?
Mr. Holmes, you've returned. Have you uncovered anything new about the theft?
I've brought news, but not all of it will please you.
Fill me in, Mr. Holmes. I won't shoot the messenger.
I located the thief, but found him rather cold. He was tight-lipped about the painting, too.
Huh, he's dead. How very droll, Mr. Holmes. One presumes you were not responsible.
It was an accident at the refugee camp. He impaled himself on his own knife.
What
Life
an
is
idiot.
nothing if not cruel and capricious.
I tracked down Boniface Mercurio.
I presume he wasn't delighted about the situation.
He was not having a good day on account of his murder. Killed in
Yeah.
his own flat by the same person that stole his painting.
Oh, sweet Mercurio, perishing in the pursuit of his art. How apt. I will miss his exceptional sense of humor. What about the stolen painting? Have you located it?
I found the painting, but I could not retrieve it.
Well then, where is it?
In Bernadotti's office.
Bernadotti? That shady businessman? Why would he steal it from me?
I'm afraid you'll have to ask him yourself.
I take it you found something more then. What happened to your crusade of truth? Was it not that important after all?
No truth will satisfy you, Mr. Vogel.
It was not an attack, Mr. Holmes. If you've chosen not to tell me, I respect your intention. But it is just rather boring, isn't it?
It is what it is.
Well,
Well, yeah.
now that we've resolved all of our outstanding matters, I have a gift for you.
Oh.
I took the liberty of having it delivered to Stonewood Manor. I am told it belonged to your mother.
Oh.
And what exactly have you sent me?
Frankly, I'm not sure how to answer that. I trust you'll know.
Yeah. but my
Previously,
mother-
you mentioned there may have been more to my mother's passing than consumption. It appears you were right.
Oh dear. I'd hoped to be wrong.
She was unstable, mentally unwell. She required sustained, specialized treatment, but her madness persisted.
I knew that Violet had disappeared from the public eye, but had no idea of her suffering. I cannot imagine
Why
what
am
you're
I still
feeling.
zoomed
I'm
in on his
fine.
face? Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Vogel. I am curious to see what you have procured.
Yes, we got money! Let's go. Finally got the moolah. Okay, oh. Map. Let's go home. Here we go. What is this? Why is there a Donnie? Oh. Is that a statue?
Mr. Sherlock
Oh.
Holmes, I presume.
Correct. With whom do I have the pleasure?
Emilio Estevaux, happy to make your acquaintance. I am here on behalf of Mycroft, your brother. He's on his
Why?
way to Cordona. In the meantime, he requests your assistance with a sensitive matter. My orders are to provide you with the details.
I'm listening.
You have my attention, Mr. Estevaux.
Mark Ridley, the son of General Arthur Ridley, is being blackmailed. Suffice to say, the compromising material is of a delicate nature. The matter is of no small importance to the Crown, especially given the status quo on Cordona.
Status quo.
What
yeah.
about the status quo?
The Ottoman population holds a certain animosity towards the colonial rule. It's been this way since we took over the island. General Ridley made concessions with their leaders, but I'm afraid we are still teetering on the edge of open hostility.
Okay. Sounds
What does
effective.
Mycroft want me to do? Retrieve the blackmail material?
No, sir, nothing of the sort. Mark Ridley is meeting the blackmailer atop the old city bridge tower. You shall observe from a distance, then establish the blackmailer's identity. Do not attempt to arrest him. We'll handle it from there.
Saving the best for yourself? Fine.
There is a cafe just over the bridge that provides a good vantage point. Please report to me when you are done. I'll be waiting for you here, and remember, discretion is of the essence.
Well, good thing I'm good at that. Okay, what is this? Can I open this? What the hell is this? Is it a mermaid?
It's a bizarre object, and yet oddly familiar.
Okay, memory. What the hell? What the hell?
Did you just remember something?
Yes. A room full of curiosities and artifacts. I think I can find it in the manor.
Sherlock.
Oh?
So, you continue to pursue the imaginary. I had hoped you might have got all this out of your system by now.
Mycroft, what are you doing here? Get out of my house.
It's my house, actually. I've come to bring you back.
I have no interest in returning, let alone with you. I know you lied about Mother all these years, claiming she was merely ill, but she was unstable. She never had tuberculosis. She was not recuperating, but mentally deteriorating, and you never once thought to tell me. How dare you?
I shall not indulge this petulant tantrum. You can just tire yourself out and then slink back to London with your tail between your legs.
Just tell me everything. I'm an adult now. Show me the basic courtesy of an explanation. You know I will find out eventually.
The goal was stability, and that's what you got. The right thing for everyone was to try and move on from her passing.
Oh, I really want to punch him in the
Consequences of
face.
one's actions determines what is right or wrong.
Yes, exactly. The ends justify the means. After leaving Cordona, Sherlock, you had a normal childhood. In London, I was able to support you, guide you, shape you into a fine and productive young man. You have so much potential, so much to offer society.
But that's not the end. Now I found the truth, and it has shattered everything I knew about her, about you, and about myself. I feel unstable because of you. Your actions were not justified. Lying never is.
Oh, grow up, Sherlock. It was a white lie which has as much use in the realm of the interpersonal as the international. It is time you come to accept that some things are bigger than yourself.
Oh, you are full of it. You like to pretend you care about the big picture, but it's just an ego trip. You like knowing more than others. You like greasing palms and rubbing shoulders with the rich and powerful. You like having eyes and ears everywhere. The fact it helps the nation is incidental. Because all you care about is yourself.
It's true. I have agents everywhere, including Cordona. If you weren't so damn stubborn, you'd realize that means I'm only here for you.
Let's kick his ass. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Okay. I think you know where it is.
I remember returning home with a pair of perfect sticks. We wanted to turn them into training swords.
Oh, that's right. We stood there, frozen, staring at something huge in the main hall.
This is that stupid statue looking thing? Yep.
It was a giant aquarium with a living mermaid in it.
Impossible. It must have been something else.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, of course. That mortifying hoax presently taking up space in our front yard.
Well, fine. Your memory's better than mine. But I'm sure we started examining it immediately. And someone else was around too.
Oh, it's
It
mother?
was my mother. She asked what I thought of the artifact.
You were really concentrating and holding something in your hand.
I inspected it with a magnifying glass and was able to confirm it was made of two different skeletons. The mermaid was a fake.
And so it was time to smash the thing. Your mother took a hammer and...
Slow down, John. That's not how it happened.
Nope.
I remember other people joined us.
Minecraft, probably? Oh, workers.
The workers took the artifact and placed it into the Cabinet of Curiosities. It became part of Mother's collection of fakes. She always said that the truth lies in the details. This mermaid helped me to learn that.
Oh, so that's it? Cabinet of Curiosities. Ooh.
Ah yes, my mother's studio. She was an authenticator, and this was her Cabinet of Curiosities.
I never saw the point. What does it matter if some artifact is real or not? It still exists.
One of the most ridiculous fakes I ever saw. Its owner insisted it was a polar bear. He thought the white paint on the brown fur wasn't noticeable.
What an idiot.
I remember this cozy blanket. It was perfect for...
Wigwam! Oh, that was a joy to build them. Imagining ourselves as wayfarers on the other side of the world.
Is there anything else? Oh, there's a book.
Watkinson and Holman, Chapter 1, by Wallace Dioram.
Oh, Mycroft. He always acts so serious, but then reads tripe like this.
John, if I remember correctly, you couldn't put this book down.
Caught up, 4K.
Another fake Holy Grail. Its owner claimed to be the heir of King Arthur. Scarcely believable. He also insisted a deadly rabbit was hunting him.
A deadly rabbit. Damn, couldn't caught him.
Mother said this was among the hunting trophies of a Scottish Viscount.
So he tried to persuade everyone that his forest was inhabited by these beasts. It would have been thrilling if it were actually true.
The full plate armour of Sir Robert Saunford. I was told my father won it in a wager.
Won it?
Armour is armour, but look at his sword. Oh, how badly I wanted to wield the blade. Maybe you take it instead of your pistol.
No, that's way too heavy. What's in here? Oh, personal notes, yeah. And this letter, another one. Otto's brother, he has a brother! Have you heard recently arrived on Cardona? Have you come to see me? Okay. Mahaha. Oh, something I ripped up. A torn diploma.
Clearly, it was deliberately torn. I wonder why someone would do that. The Tulpa, Studies in Tibetan Mentalism. An impressive number of bookmarks. Someone was rather obsessed with this subject.
Maybe for mother? I mean, it would make sense. Kinda.
And this one was brought from a German museum. They claimed it belonged to Vikings. Nonsense, of course. Vikings never had horns on their helmets. The so-called mummy of a Persian princess. The defrauders did good work, but missed one small detail. It's the mummy of a man.
Okay. It's a mummy of a man, and they say it's a girl.
1852, Bingley, West Yorkshire. This photo caused a lot of fuss. My mother spent some time to prove it was a fake.
What the hell's this?
Look, it's Roger. This
he
jolly
giant?
old man's well preserved. Even looks refreshed.
I doubt he drew much interest at the auction.
That's for the best. I'd be upset if he fell into the wrong hands.
Oh. Now they were buddies, huh? Letter from the judge. Personal matter. Oh, personal matter.
Carefully opened. Dated 24th of April, 1869.
Another letter. What's this?
Officer Luciano J. Placido. Reliable and driven. I recognize Mycroft's handwriting.
Oh, I guess this is the little
So
office
many
area.
calling cards. Mycroft liked to keep useful people at hand.
Is there anything else? What else is there? What? Oh, I can't go down. Okay, good.
This drawer was always closed. Only Mycroft knew how to open it.
Well, I'm an adult.
I remember we tried to break it open and spy on him, but alas, had no success. Maybe today's the day. Oh, Sherry.
I'm starting to remember something.
Well, where do I... Okay, now where do I remember? Okay, well, let's just... Jesus! What's this? John asked if we can unlock... Oh! How do we unlock it? I want to figure that out. Let's see if we can try to unlock this thing.
Ah, the memory comes back. We snuck about watching him.
He closed the drawer and went to the hall. We were like two shadows crawling behind him.
Oh, it's another thing that we have to follow. Why did he walk? Why did he take the long way? What the hell?
He opened the door to the postman, and they exchanged documents. If it was a real postman, of course.
It could be one of his spies, right? Up the stairs we go. Oh.
The painting on the wall was slightly a tilt. He stopped and straightened it.
Damn, he remembers all of this shit. What are you doing here, John?
Then he threw some logs into the fire and sat in his armchair to read.
It's as boring now as it was then. I'm sorry, Sherry, but I think that's it.
Wait, John, we never use the fireplace in the mornings. What if...
Is it in here?
A bit of juniper in the fireplace created a soothing atmosphere. It's the little things, isn't it?
There's the key. There's the
I
key.
think this is what we're looking for.
Hey, see ya. I'm out. I'm running. Come on, let's use the
We
key.
made it. So what's there?
Some booze.
Single malt whiskey. Mycroft's favorite. Single malt whiskey.
I just did the
Mycroft's
exact thing
favorite.
I'll forget. Okay. And
gifted by Queen Victoria herself.
What? Bro, what? Oh, that could come in handy, man.
Otto Richter. This one is rather thick. Mycroft can be truly dogged in his research.
Oh, we're gonna use that. Born in Switzerland, unmarried. Okay. Parents died. Okay, it's just info.
Dossiers on the most influential people on Cordona. Mycroft always had a habit of building files on everyone he met.
Oh. Does he like to blackmail people? Okay, well, there's nothing here. I must have
It's a
talked to
pity
him.
how many amazing things are missing from this room.
Probably quite a lot, I would assume. Well, there's that. Present from the Queen, imagine that. Yo, that would be sick. There we go. Oh,
I used this ladder to look at the top shelf, right? On the day of Mother's breakdown upstairs.
Right you are, Sherry.
oh, there we go. We got another one.
We heard a noise. I can't recall of exactly what. And we didn't have a great view from behind the statue.
What was it? Oh,
Books and papers from the table somehow ended up on the floor. Now it's coming to the surface. I feel it.
oh, here we go. Here we go. Now we can uncover the truth. What the heck? Oh, see that? We tried to break into it. Right? Right. Oh my gosh. No, it was more like that. No. Is that it?
Come on, Sherry. Let's go outside. Wait. Did you hear that? Come here, Sherry.
You call this progress? Charlatan, amateur. I'm not letting you anywhere near my mother again.
So there was a quarrel between them. I heard a noise in the hall. Let's check it out.
Yep, and I got my gun ready. Where did they go? What's
Sherry, look! We've got a parcel here. Hurry up and let's see what's inside.
this? What the hell is this? Dear Mr. Holmes, who's... Oh, it's this guy. I'm waiting for you at Kurt's Chino's mansion. Oh my goodness.
An invitation that comes with a mask.
Another
We
case.
can't miss this, Sherry.
I guess that's it for this, right? Yeah, we don't have anything else to do in the meantime. Interesting. But let's just solve a regular case. Engineer between. Wait, where is this? Okay, so it's a fun engineer's lane between Abernote Street and Coal Pit Street. Oh, this is gonna take a while, man. I wish you can like search up road names. think it's Miner's End. Nope, it's not Miner's End. This one has a lot more road shit. But, yeah, this is quite a lot. I don't think it's gonna be in the Scala deal. Hey, if you guys see something, just let me know. 'Cause I'm going by this pretty quickly. I'm not, like, looking at it, like, in depth. Even though I should probably do that. But, I'm an idiot, so there's that. Oh, but I probably should check out the furniture and see, check out things to buy. Is it here? If it's not, then I might just say screw it and not do it. Okay, screw it. Okay, we will not do that to him. Oh wow, this is a lot. Oh wait, what? To treat the eels, you have to disguise. Oh my god. Oh, superstitious. Mike Crawford's request. You can suck my ass. Oh, ghost, really? Oh, we should probably... Oh. Oh well. Anyways, mother's love. No, that doesn't have to do anything with it. Oh shit, that has to do with it. Minecraft did not like the methods of Dr. Otto Richard. Yes! No, I don't trust him either. Bro, why? Why would you trust that man? I would not trust him at all. Okay, wait, where are we going? We gotta go to Kurt Machino's mansion. Okay. Turquoise Lane. Across from Cordona Abbey. This is Turquoise Lane. Is this Cardona? Let's just go there. But I also want to check out the arch trader. Okay, well we'll just go out. And then can we move this inside, or is that just gonna stay out there? Yeah, and just creep out every. Oh, I just noticed we got the balloon here. Oh, that is so nice. Oh, we got the balloon. Where? What are you still doing
Do exercise some restraint, Mr. Holmes. Find the who's and we'll handle the why's.
Well, I'm going for a lovely, lovely, lovely jog with the horse. But first I want to check out art traders, since I got some money.
Simply the best garments on the island.
I don't care about that.
Landscapes and portraits. My goods will brighten up your house.
Yes, sure. Sketch of a boy. Landscape. Just like outside, but without all the murder. Oh, it's John. I'll buy that.
Enjoy your purchase.
That was from my sketch of
Garden statues, swings, and Sorry, I have nothing to
that
offer you
statue,
at present.
Jesus Christ.
You'll never find such magnificent...
Yeah, okay, sorry lady, but I don't want to talk to you anymore. Actually,
Just
yeah, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Now I am running for my life.
Extra, extra! Luca, what you've done!
Why are they still talking to Luca? Oh, that's because they didn't make the other one public? No! What about the elephant case? That one was pretty big. I let the elephant go free, which was nice. We're going this way, I guess. And let's take a left. And then we're gonna take another left. Or go up here. Yeah. I am jogging my ass off. Is this his house? Wait, where am I? Okay. Wait, am I not on the right road? Oh. We're almost there. Almost there. So, this is the mansion that he's talking about? Oh, this looks like it's the place I'm supposed to be at. I feel so underdressed. Let's put this on.
I'm so sorry, but this is a costume party.
Okay. And? Oh, okay, now it's highlighted. Crap. I think we do have to go here. Did all that running for literally nothing. For literally nothing.
Come, take a look at the finest clothes for the finest citizens.
Yes, I need a mask. Do you have a mask? I mean... It's not really... costume. Oh, a little nipple showing. Oh, look at the Irish. Oh my gosh, I can dress up as a woman. Ugly beige suit. The worst suit in the game. Just awful. Then why is it here? How does that make sense then? I don't know what to wear as a costume because it's literally just these two masks, but like that's not really fancy, I guess you can say. Hold on. There might be a whatchamacallit.
Of course, think it over.
Okay, hold on. Oh, I might have to go to that lady again so she can make me a costume, maybe? Not entirely sure on that, but okay. Hold on, I'm just quickly checking to see if there is a place where I can buy a costume. Sorry, I'm probably like pausing way too much, but this game is like literally all over the place. So just trying to figure out everything, I guess. Do. What? Apparently there was a costume back home that I apparently missed? What? Hold on, we're gonna quickly check this out. Oh, the statue's gone too. Okay, that's good. I was worried it's gonna be there forever. Okay. Where?
Hey, this is the luggage we brought from London, isn't it?
Okay, it's not here. See if the statue is here. The statue is there! Okay, yay! Okay, we definitely need to hire a cleaner and ASAP. Now, I bought the sketch. Is the sketch gonna be in my room? I just want to quickly check that out. Oh, there's a toy gun now.
I will need a proper outfit to match this. I'm looking forward to learning to play it. As soon as I have some free time.
Oh, so do I actually need an outfit for that? Oh, shit! I did not know that. Oh, but there's a...
You do miss her.
Never mind, I thought that was a sketch. But apparently it ain't.
One of your early sketches of me. And a rather unflattering one at that. Just look at my nose.
So? Well, we're slowly getting everything back in this house. And when I mean slowly, I mean slowly. Okay, yeah, apparently there was clothing provided by this dude. Wait, where's the dude? This dude. Okay, I don't know who's supposed to give me the goddamn clothing.
Don't pass. Let's pick something that suits you.
Let's see if it's the exact same stuff. It's, yeah, so every vendor sells the exact same stuff.
Take one more.
Come, come. Marhaba. It's a good day for a purchase.
Uh-huh. Oh, carpet and chandelier. Let's get a rug.
May your purchase bring you joy.
Don't pass by. Welcome.
Well, no, you don't have what I want. I want a costume outfit, which you cannot provide me, sir. Oh, here we are. What? I can't walk in here anymore. Bro, what? I don't have the costume. Oh, what? I do. Huh? Oh my god, I look like a freaking weirdo. Okay. So, I did not know that we got that, but okay. At least we know now. I have to say that was very, very odd. But here we go. I'm running around like a freaking weirdo in our cape. Ah, service is hilarious. Oh, we can go this way? I wanted to go this way. It looks so weird. I went the wrong way. Apparently can't go that way. Literally, yeah.
Well, like almost like assassin almost.
No. No, you gotta look at my face though. Yeah, I look like those people from like the Phantom of Opera, you know?
Oh yeah?
That's what I look like.
Oh, super sweaty.
Anyways, I'm here for the party. Oh, we all have literally the exact same cloak and everything. Hello, I am here.
Welcome, sir.
Hope you do enjoy. Okay. This is freaky shit, man.
Enjoy the evening, sir. There is still plenty of time before the grand finale.
All right.
And people are naked. Well, not naked, but like... Okay, what kind of party is this? This is very sketch.
Is this like an OG thing?
Shut up! Don't say that!
Just saying, it kind of looks like it's heading that direction.
Oh my gosh.
Or is it like the... You know what?
I do like the fan, though. The fan is nice. Who's the leader of this? Looks like an old man. I can tell by the neck. Jesus. What a freak show this is.
What if I write an article about these people here? Can you help me gather information about Cordona's elite?
Yeah, John, stay out there.
My goodness, Sherlock. They made a blood fountain.
Oh my
No,
god.
John, it's definitely not blood, just wine. Alcohol, is it a guess?
Okay, now what do? Do I just talk to people?
Oh, I heard the finale will be splendid.
Can I talk to you?
Are you able to help me?
I'm so sorry. I can't help you, sir.
I wasn't trying to talk to you.
Is
but-
this familiar to you?
I have nothing to hide, sir, but I've never heard of this.
This isn't working.
You never heard
You might
of
need
your
a different
own
tack.
party? What? Oh wait, what's this? John asked me to look for information that he might use. An article to expose the local... He can actually write an article?
Curtains do not guarantee privacy.
And you still need a crack, despite being ethereal. Well-known and recent plays to keep up to date with the current trends.
Okay, well that's just one book, I guess.
Codex Orchis. Why does this occult book sound like a flower? Romantic poetry and prose. Someone's in
course.
touch with their feelings.
Well, I mean, if you have a party like this...
These medieval botany and chemistry books look even more satanic than the occult ones.
Bro, what kind of party? Where am I? Like... Honestly.
May I ask for your assistance?
No, I've never heard of it. But I can help you with something else.
Oh. Can you help me with this then?
Can I ask you a question?
Sorry, but I can't be of help with that, sir.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry. Who are you asking? About what and dressed as what?
What's over here? Oh, I was about to freak out for a
Nancho's
second.
had to enforce the masks after the scam.
Uncover their identity disclosure scandal. Ooh. Someone was sick. No. Boss bet. No. Cheating groom? Oh, cheating groom fired after something and something else. I couldn't catch what it was.
Nancho's had to enforce.
Yes, okay. Two others at mask. Report. Political crisis? No? No? Cheating groom? Lost bet? Offended Duchess? Oh shit! Okay, good. People describe scandal from a previous party. Vice Governor Cowden. Okay. Was found by his wife-to-be. Oh, shit. Okay.
That's what I like about this party. Bring me more dirt, Sherry. One more piece, and I can expose these base hedonists.
Okay, can I talk to you then?
Honey, you feeling lonely? I'll be your friend.
No, I'm good.
Excuse me, just one question.
I have nothing to hide, sir, but I've never heard of this.
I need your champagne. I need a drink. I really need a drink. Oh, 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 please, no.
Sherlock! Friend! I wasn't sure you'd come.
Wait, how did he know who I was?
Werner, I see you are not yourself.
The more time you spend here in Cordona, the more I feel it my duty to bring you into our world and show you all we have to offer.
And what is on offer today?
Pleasure, indulgence, relief, and relaxation. You've earned some time for yourself, have you not?
Those who know me would say I'm incapable of it.
Please, no, I don't wanna...
Nonsense. I refuse to believe there is anyone permitted to know Sherlock Holmes.
Huh. You may be right.
Then free yourself from inhibition and expectation. The night is young, and so are the guests. You should try to enjoy both. It's not healthy for handsome men to spend every night alone, and certainly not in a house filled with such melancholic memories.
I must admit, my travels have proven more taxing than expected. I'm less confident in my life and myself. Time of relaxation seems a distant dream.
So can I tempt you with a physical aid to your moral consolations?
Don't do it!
There's wine, of course. Something to smoke. Or perhaps an artificial paradise? Yes, something more spiritual. A potentiator to sharpen the mind. A 7% solution of, well, that'd be telling, but you must try it.
That will be pointless? Or that'll be reckless? Pointless.
My mind already operates at a far higher level than most. I struggle to believe anything could improve it. My ultimate duty is to provide the world with truth, and I do that perfectly well as is.
Duty? You've never cared about that before.
Of course I do. Exposing a lie, revealing a fact, that is a moral responsibility.
That's not morality. Morals are what happens afterwards when truth collides with consequence. Do you ever follow up on cases you solved? Do you ever see what happened next, visit the victims, ensure justice is served in the courts? And how do you choose where to direct your attention? Are there not deserving causes to which your brilliance could be applied but isn't?
You ascribe me more power than I possess. I have a narrow skill set and work within that mandate. What occurs afterward is irrelevant.
With every action or inaction, you place a finger on the scales of morality. Many in the city would see you as abdicating your responsibility.
I haven't.
Oh.
Not me, of course. Morality is subjective, just like truth. There is little to be gained from indulging in it, and far better things to indulge in. Now I must insist on easing any burdens I've placed upon your shoulders. Show yourself a kindness, and try this rather delectable concoction.
I won't need it. Yeah, you're not gonna roofie me.
I am perfectly capable of coping with myself without medical assistance.
Then I shall press you on it no further. But please, do not refuse my gift. Take it with you, as a souvenir of this special night.
Souvenir of what, exactly? But, all right, if only to put the matter to bed.
And now, our evening begins in earnest. I just remembered. I'm sorry, Sherlock. My mind's delightfully impaired. Please take this key. It opens the altar room, past the library.
What?
Pardon?
Why?
Altar room? What now, Werner?
Go quickly and find our Fabio. Only you can make him talk. I'll join you in a minute.
Who the hell is Fabio? Anything I can snoop in on? Guess not. Trying to find dirt for John here. That's close.
Do you know what was here before Manchiosa's family bought it?
Find out the eerie history on the mansion. Oh! Ancestral home? Ooh. Just kind of click everything.
I'll pin them down with this scoop. Thank you, Sherlock.
You're welcome. Where is this altar? Oh, sorry, I'm getting right. Well, that's the exit, right? Oh. Well, someone got killed.
My God. Was he here this whole time?
He got sacrificed. Damn.
This crude tattoo partially covers a slave branding.
Oh, wow. He was a slave? Shit.
A blunt force trauma may have suffered an internal hemorrhage. This golden handle has a bloodstain on it.
Really? No idea.
The dagger is heavy and sharp, but lacks balance.
What's this symbol?
This worm-like sigil has been drawn with his own blood.
Jesus Christ. Too bad you won't be helping.
The victim has clenched the fabric so firmly in his fist that it's nigh impossible to remove it.
He's probably still alive when they freaking killed him. What's with the flowers on the bed? Is there anything else? Oh. His nipple! Yeah! Zoom
The
in!
wound is deep. A precise strike reached the heart. He died right here.
Really? I could even tell you that. What are you doing here?
The herbs here are Salvia divinorum. They have a slight hallucinogenic effect to emphasize the ceremony.
Yeah.
This elaborate box must be for the ritual dagger.
Yeah. Perfect outline for it.
The ointment smells mouse-like. I presume it is an aphrodisiac prepared from a Spanish fly. The ointment smells...
Oh.
This oil has a slight aroma of flowers and olive.
Oh, is the killer gonna smell like that?
The sign reminds me of the astrological symbol for Mars. This one looks like a twisted symbol of Venus drawn in a hurry.
With the planets. This makes no sense.
Werner, care to explain what is going on here?
On nights like these, it's not unusual for some attendees to get a little exuberant. It's part of the appeal. Unfortunately, it appears things have gotten out of hand. Yes, some are more prone to bend the rules of morality.
That's murder. I doubt there's anything left
I
to
see
bend.
John in the background.
Why did you not tell me immediately? We were chatting about trivial matters for some time.
If I'm completely honest, Sherlock, I've consumed a rather potent cocktail of substances. My attention slips and drifts. But I'm glad I thought to call for you.
You sent me a disguise.
Oh dear, did I? Well, since I found the body, Mr. Manchios has agreed that you can investigate the matter. I promise my mind will behave itself going forward.
All right. Pull yourself together, Werner. Mr. Manchios is the owner of the manor, yes?
And the host of Cordona's most memorable parties.
I
He
bet
promises even the ugliest guest a partner for the night. And for the ones with more unconventional tastes, Mr. Manchios provides other services.
What a caring person.
You cannot begin to imagine.
Yeah.
How did you discover the body?
Yeah.
In between guzzles of alcohol?
I was set to perform in a fecundity rite with Fabio and came to inquire further. It was a staged ritual where he was to play the principle of life.
And the rehearsal was unsuccessful?
Huh. Who knows? I found him alone on the altar, his blood dripping to the floor.
And then?
Jesus.
Then I called Mr. Manchios. He was panicking, so I told him about you. We left the room and locked the door. Then, we were...
Filling time?
Waiting for you was stressful. We indulged in some simple comforts. Overindulged, perhaps.
Yeah, yes, you did.
Were you well acquainted with Fabio, the victim?
Everyone knew Fabio, or wanted to. His beauty was the talk of the island. Too handsome to go unnoticed. He was magnetic. Fat wallets fought for the privilege of having him. He offered the pleasures of performance, and more.
I bet, huh? Yeah, tell me about the ritual.
What about the fertility ritual? There was something about Fabio being a principle of life.
Fabio was supposed to portray the beauty of life's origin. Flowers, oil... Not this travesty that seems straight out of the Inquisition.
So this ritual is not the fertility rite. What was it meant to look like?
It begins with a woman lying naked in a flower bed on the altar. She represents Gaia, the earth. As I cover her in oils, we chant for the principle. As our calls reach a climax, Fabio enters and copulates with her.
Oh my god.
After he finishes, I stab her with a dagger. That part's just pretend, of course.
But the intercourse is not?
I did not expect you to be such a prude. Are you a virgin? It is nothing to be ashamed of, but it would explain the color of your cheeks. The fertility rite marks the start of our festivities. The principle of life is beautiful, intimate, essential. It must not be stopped.
Yet it appears that someone did stop it. What about the naked woman?
Look at my color
Can you tell me anything about her?
Oh yes, Matista. She's one of Fabio's compatriots, and a performer too. I haven't seen her today, actually.
Oh, yeah, was the room open?
When you discovered the body, was the door open?
No, it was locked. Oh, that reminds me. It's a minor detail, but the first time I came to speak to Fabio, I left without entering, having been unable to open the door.
You didn't have the key?
No, I had it. Don't look at me like that. I was mostly sober. I suspect there was a key in the other side of the door, blocking the lock.
That detail may very well be major, Werner. Well done. So you returned later, only to find the lock was not blocked?
Correct. After an hour had passed, I tried again and was able to unlock the door. That's when I discovered poor, handsome Fabio.
Yeah, and the police,
The police remain unaware of this tragic event?
Some of them may be hiding behind their masks. They conceal many things.
Oh, Jesus.
But we didn't want the authorities to create more problems. Besides, after a few cocktails, their incompetence will have soared to new heights.
How do you know I even want the case?
I promised you relaxation.
That one was kind of
If there's one thing I know about you, Sherlock, it's that nothing soothes you more than a good mystery.
What's over here? What's that? Blood?
An open wound spoiled the carpet.
Could be the wine. Oh, someone got hit?
Blood. A sturdy bottle met a not-so-sturdy human. It didn't break only because it was unopened.
Oh, really? That's how the bottles don't break?
Enough cigars to burn down the entire mansion.
Oh my god.
Why don't people tidy up after themselves?
Because they're pigs. Anything else over here? Oh my god, imagine if they invented the UV light at this time. Jesus Christ! Oh. Dressing room? What's this?
The pitcher is empty, but with puddles around it.
Okay, so that means someone washed. Oh.
Blood clots are adhered to the sides of the drain.
Someone tried to wash away some blood. Oh.
Identical to the robes the guests are wearing.
Oh, so so that means one of the guests is a killer.
Props, decorations, and tools for a more detailed set.
Sorry, my eye is itchy. Okay. What's this over here? For my Fabio.
Handcrafted and luxurious cufflinks. There's also a note. For my Fabio, Manchos.
Ooh. Guess the owner had a thing for Fabio then. Oh, there's the key.
The key is similar to the one that Vogel gave me. The capital F on the key fob might refer to Fabio.
Really? I had no idea.
Would you recognize me in one of these? I suppose not.
I guess when you start talking, probably. What's this?
This is a different ritual.
What's this ritual? With a remark written in the beginning. Oh. Looks like the exact same one.
A useful tool for a disguise arsenal.
Oh, letter. Don't ignore the guest. Matista? Oh.
How can anyone accept such behavior?
I know how. Despicable.
Similar to the guest's robes.
Oh, but it's all bloody.
Apart from the bloodstains.
So a guest must have killed him, right? That's the only explanation I can think of.
You've got a lot to do, Sherlock.
Really? No, you're helping. Where is this? Altar room. This is the altar room, is it not? What else am I missing? Do I talk to you now?
You've got a lot to do, Sherlock.
Oh.
A person leaned against the doorframe. They left a smudged trail of blood.
Anywhere else? There it is.
The wounded person was here for a bloody handprint on an armchair. There appear to be no further traces leading to the altar.
So, Sherry, do you have any ideas about the case?
Nope.
Perhaps. I think I can deduce what happened here.
This weird ass mask. Oh, I'm lying down now. No, because the key was stuck in there, so I assume not. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be hard. Well, the knife wasn't here. Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely the bottle. It was the bottle. That makes sense. That makes more sense. Jesus, there go so many rooms. No, definitely the bad guy. No, I'm gonna say the bad guy. Strangle him. He stabbed the poor guy. Is that it?
You're not even trying, Sherry.
Okay.
Concentrate.
One, I'm not entirely pressure on is this? Oh shit!
The bottle was used as a weapon during a scuffle in the smoking lounge. Then, to ensure no one would interrupt, the murderer locked the door. The unconscious body of the victim was moved to the altar room. Once the body was on the altar, the murderer thrust the dagger into the victim's heart. Symbols were drawn with the blood. The wardrobe was used to hide the bloodied robe from anyone's eyes. The killer washed himself and took a clean robe from the hanger before leaving.
Are you all right? You're on the floor, not moving.
I think I know what happened here.
Yep, I was thinking. Is that it? Okay. Mind Palace. Let's see what we can deduce. Here's sacrifice. Yep. During a ritual. Anything else? Yep. Oh. Yeah, I think it was a cover. It was definitely a cover. Murderer had a key? I don't think so. Oh, he was drunk, so probably.
I'm starting to put the pieces together.
Fabio was stabbed.
I see nothing gets past you, Werner. Yes, he was stabbed, but only after being knocked out in the next room and placed here. I do not yet know why.
So, who's responsible?
Well, it was one person working alone, and the murderer has now donned a robe. He or she could be hiding in plain sight. We have lost time, Werner, but your discretion may prove to be a benediction after all.
Provide evidence, yeah. So?
The murderer had to have access to this room. After the crime, he used his own key to lock the door. So, who had the key to the altar room?
I'm not sure. As a special guest, I was provided one by Mr. Manchios. He should be able to tell you of any others.
Where can I find him?
Most likely in the main hall, entertaining his guests. He has a mask with golden stars.
Okay,
you can't miss him. But please be discreet. We don't want to risk disturbing the revelry. I know you can untangle this mess.
Well, back out again. Yes. So, with stars. Oh, Sasma. Hello? No. I assume he would be naked.
Kurt Manchios, I presume. I'm Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, you must be the one Werner told me about. What a sweet voice you have. It must belong to a handsome young man. Can I call you Sherlock?
As you wish, Mr. Manchios. Mr. Vogel asked me to help you. The body in the altar room requires answers, and quickly. I suspect the murderer to still be here.
What?
Yep.
Lower your voice. I don't want anyone to hear us.
What about Fabio?
Did you know Fabio well?
People are starting to look at us, Sherlock. Change the subject. I can't believe what happened to him. To me. Such an atrocity. Think what it means for me. A wonderful evening for so many good, influential, and rich people has been ruined. I have betrayed all my promises of exotic delights.
I don't understand. Surely a murder would affect your reputation to a greater extent.
Yeah, it would.
Please, isn't this why you are here? I thought you were a silent magician. Do your tricks and make it go away.
Oh my god, what an asshole.
I need to find all those who had the key to the altar room. As far as I know, Mr. Vogel, Fabio, and you had access to it. Is that correct?
That is correct, yes. Also, Matista and Santos.
Santos? Who is that?
Santos Pinchetti, my major domo. In his opinion, at least.
Yeah, where can I find these
I'd
two?
like to speak to Mr. Pinchetti and Matista. Do you have somewhere I might have a private conversation with them?
Of course, of course. Let me think. Matista is entertaining the guests somewhere, and Santos... Oh, yes. He will be busy with the servants. Or the cook.
Oh.
What's that noise? What's going on?
Is that gunshots? What the heck is going on?
Praise filth. You're under arrest.
Huh? What's the police doing here? I mean, technically, they're not doing anything illegal. Oh my god. What the hell are they doing? Bro, what the hell is going on? I like the music right now. It makes it not as intense or as sad. And all these people are freaking going to jail. What's the guy doing on top of the table? What a freaking idiot. What is that cop looking at? Oh, that's me! What? Why am I in handcuffs? Bro, what the hell is going on?
You committed a crime, and now I have to free you, kiss your hand, and apologize for the inconvenience. Your Grace.
I did tell you that Mr. Vogel and I were innocent. I emphasized it in my statement.
Your statement? Thanks to some bigwigs who work for the so-called good of the country by releasing fleas like you. Thank God we have Vogel in his letter. Once I get to that goldfish, I'll...
Bigwig? Oh, my wretched brother Mycroft and his long nose.
Wait, did you say Mycroft?
Yep.
Mycroft Holmes? Are you the youngest son of Violet Holmes, rest her soul?
Oh, you knew my mother?
You knew my mother?
Not personally, no. Not exactly. I was working on the paperwork for that case.
Would you happen to remember anything of the events?
Well, I didn't make the inquiry, but I remember seeing some notes. Why?
Perhaps you must help me?
You must help me. It would mean a great deal to me if you could find any information about that day.
Huh. Got you hooked, right? You know what? Stark and the others think they're the smartest here, thanks to you. Let me get this straight. Are you listening to me, lad?
I'm all ears.
Take this case. Report to me only, to Constable Harvey Oswald. I'll leave everything I have on this table. Find the murderer.
Why, he
Be a
wants all
real
the
copper.
glory?
Question the suspects, make them sing, give me something substantial.
And if Mr. Vogel is not a suspect?
If he's innocent, then you can take your favourite degenerate away from here. If you slip or mess with the evidence, then trust me, your brother won't save you from my bludgeon. Meanwhile, I'll be checking the archive for you. If anybody asks, then you're a consulting detective.
Let's make a start then, partner.
Oh, hey! Apparently got partners.
I'm glad we managed to get the scoop before the raid.
Okay, I'm getting out of this freak. Oh, I can't. Anyways, who do I talk to that about? Wait, hold on. I need to check this evidence. Yep. Damn, it's all handwritten. Oh, Fabio was only 20. Oh, and keys?
Back on track to solve the case.
Well, I guess we got the extra keys. I'm not gonna read all that. Yeah, the provider of this ticket has permission to inspect all evidence. Oh.
Look, I found Werner.
Can I go this way?
This area is restricted.
Sorry. Oh, can I talk to each one of these?
Good day, Mr. Manchios. I am Constable Oswald's partner in this investigation.
Be quick and gentle. Some of your colleagues are untrained boors. Although I don't mind meeting young officers, the new blood here?
If you cooperate in finding
Well, I'm
Fabio's
wearing one of
murderer,
his
there will be no need to meet with the boys again.
An officer.
That voice. Werner's friend? You're the policeman. What a disappointment.
Only an undercover agent can scour a ditch full of deviants. I am a consulting detective, although I'm capable of replacing the entire department through my consultations.
Sharp-tongued, I like it. May I presume this tongue will get us out of this trouble? I would be so indebted and glad to repay you.
Nothing's changed. I'm looking for the murderer. That's the only way to get us out of trouble.
But it shouldn't take much time, correct? We're all busy after all.
I need to examine you first.
Oh, absurd. Yes. Where's makeup? Okay. Gold. Washed hands in a hurry. Okay. Mushroom exposure to dry hair. Oh, shoes. Actually expensive. He hides it's his age. Okay, he hides his age.
You are a little over the top with your use of makeup, Mr. Manchios. Is it so difficult for you to acknowledge your age?
Well, Sherlock, that's easy for you to say to an old man when you look as though you are barely 15.
But still, it shouldn't be an issue for someone of your status.
For people of my age, it isn't an issue, no. But the younger ones can be so afraid of wrinkles and grey flecks. I have to adapt.
Such a methodical man who cares for his body but misses the soap under his fingernails. Are you so impatient, or perhaps even impulsive?
I wouldn't call myself that. Silly little details. If I missed it, it wasn't important. Or rather, it was less important than who or what I was focused on.
Oh. Right, evidence.
I've no idea about that. That's not something I know much about.
Sorry, I'm going
That's
down
not
the line.
something I know much about. That's not something I know much about. That's not something I know much about.
Yeah.
That's not something I know much about.
Yeah, okay.
You'd better ask someone else.
Do you have any idea who tipped off the police to raid your mansion, Mr. Manchios?
Of course. It was you. I could even say you Sherlocked me in here.
A good guess, but the wrong one. The fellow who did that was Mr. Pinchetti, your major domo.
What? Santos? But how could he even know? If he's not the murderer himself. The ungrateful swine. He has dared to besmirch my reputation.
Not a very eloquent choice of words.
What should I call him then, since he's a snitch? Make him talk, Sherlock.
Snitches get
I'm
stitches.
quite certain he knows more about the murder than he has told the police.
Probably. That's why I want to go and talk
You'd
to
better
him.
ask someone else. You'd better ask someone else. That's not something I know much about. You'd better ask someone else. That's not something I know much about. I've no idea about that.
I don't think he has
That's
anything
not
to do
something I know much about.
Yeah, what about
You
this?
bought an expensive pair of cufflinks for Fabio. Were they his price? Or were they a tip for an exclusive show?
It was pure business. Fabio escorted me a few times. I was merely showing my gratitude.
This pair cost a small fortune. You must be extremely grateful then. Tell me more.
You've thrust a knife in an exposed nerve, Sherlock. Yes, he was my protege and my beacon also. With my experience and his beauty, we could have achieved anything. I had faith in him. I would have made him.
Well, so much for that.
Mr. Vogel told me a little about your parties, but I would like to know more directly from you.
I'm all yours, Sherlock. You have me arrested and locked here with you alone.
Oh my god.
Why did you invite Mr. Vogel as your special guest?
He's a pretty fellow. He's capable of surprising the public. He has a talent for saying words that no one else would wish to either say or hear.
I suppose I can't argue with that.
He is a free addition to the eccentricity of the party, which is fine by me, as long as it enhances my party.
Of course. And whom do you invite?
I'd like to know who you usually invite to your parties.
3 free minds who are able to leave reality for an evening, who can taste forbidden fruit, without prejudice. There is nothing that quite spices up life like these parties, assuming one is old enough and has worked many years for the good of one's country.
Oh, all true laborers, I see.
Yeah, what was Fabio
What was Fabio like? His personality, his habits? Anything you can tell me?
He was the brightest star of my parties. Young, magnetic, and full of energy. I don't even want to mention his beauty. Otherwise, I'll be sobbing.
An expensive champion, I imagine.
His performances were flawless. He deserved his payment. Do you think he was murdered because of money?
Possibly. What about the other guests? Were they used to opening their wallets as well?
I wouldn't restrict my guests from anything. I'm sure Fabio received a few coins from others for his services.
Well, what number is this place? Doesn't even say what number. Because I'm supposed to interrogate 5 and 6. Oh! Oh, is that the person who I need to talk to? I think so. Just trying to get all these questions out of here. Oh, hold on. I got a Mind Palace. Holy shit. Okay, there we go. Kurt Archie's clean himself of blood after. Yes. That's what I'm thinking. Charlie's a suspect who should be arrested and questioned. He had a key? Yes. Just set himself. No. I don't think he would have killed me, if I'm gonna be honest. I could be wrong, though.
I'm Sherlock Holmes. I'm helping Constable Oswald. You are Matista, Fabio's friend.
This body, yes, it's Matista. But it's a mere shell that will die someday. Just like Fabio.
Fabio knew the risks. Selling his body to degenerates who hid behind robes and masks, it could not end well.
That's only your distorted understanding of safety. Officers here, they wear robes and masks too. It's a dangerous lifestyle. But it's not as though we were given many other choices.
I'm just here to ask questions and find Fabio's murderer.
It will not bring Fabio back.
Yeah, okay, so she's been punched. Or, yeah, or obtained. Yep. She's got a tattoo. Inks herself. Okay. Nervous. Oh my god. Self-inflicted. Oh my god, poor woman. Damn. Oh, arms. Oh, same thing. No, punishes herself for the past. That's what I'm assuming.
Fabio and yourself were slaves, am I correct? You have a similar branding on your body.
Yes. It was a long time ago.
Couldn't help but also notice fresh cuts upon your forearms.
The cuts helped me to forget my past, to cover the old wounds and hide them.
How did you escape?
Something happened. One night the master fell down the stairs. I made him fall, and he died. We ran away that day. We managed to get on a ship and traveled here, to Cordona. Fabio and I started a new life here. It was very hard at first, but it became better with time. Until today.
Oh, poor him.
The bruises on your neck are not self-inflicted. Someone else made them.
Some guests can't contain themselves. They even bite. Sometimes.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Freaks. Nothing really? Oh, there we go. Brutal interaction with the guests during the yeah. Well, go figure. Figure that one out. Can I change my clothing now? Thank God. Can I talk to Oswald? Is Oswald not here? Oh my god, there's blood. Wait here? Oh. Wait here?
Werner, are you all right?
Oh, yes, yes. Everything's fine. In fact, it's something of a family reunion. My brother spent quite some time in this place himself.
You should not be here. I told the police everything I knew, but they refused to let you go. They require proof to free you.
Ha! What did you expect? The mighty Sherlock Holmes swans in, tells the officers what to think, and the world obeys?
Of course not. Anyway, I struck a deal with the constable, and I've got a free hand in the investigation. I find proof to solve the case for him. He obtains files about my mother's death for me.
Well done. If one has the power or will and can act, then one must.
Yep.
I wonder, suppose you couldn't get the proof to your truth. Would you tell a lie to the guard that enabled my freedom, knowing my innocence? Would that not be just?
I wouldn't lie for you.
There are lines I will not cross, Werner. I will do my best to secure your release, but with proof, not deception.
Really? How many white lies have you told on this island? Why not for me? Why not another?
That is absurd. I can resolve this without compromises. Do not give up hope.
And plus, you said it was a family reunion, so, like, chill.
I can't follow you here. I can't follow you here. I'm not supposed to know anything about this. I don't think I can tell you anything about this. I can't follow you here. I can't follow you here.
Okay.
I can't follow you here.
Jesus.
I have learned who told the police about the crime. It was Santos Pinchetti.
Do I know him?
The major domo of the manor. He cleans up after you?
Well, then he does his job perfectly. All but invisible. I couldn't tell you the first thing about him. I know you can untangle this mess.
That was literally it? Okay. Interesting.
This area is restricted.
Why, though?
This area is restricted.
Hey, gotcha. What are these guys doing here?
Don't look at them. They'll serve us if necessary.
Oh, where's the guy that I want to talk to?
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Nothing I can tell you, sir, but others might know more.
Could you help me?
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
Did you hear Basilio Copello?
Over here, there's circumstances Apollo's company. Okay. Well, just doing brute force, but.
Did you hear?
Okay, what happened? There we go.
getting the police. Let's pretend to be cops, eh? We can just stand around and look confused.
I need to talk to the constable. No, that's not him. Well, he isn't here.
Good day. Your ticket, please, if you want me to help you.
Where's the ticket? There we go.
I'd like to check the evidence from this case.
And who are you?
Oswald sent me. I'm a consulting detective.
His partner, then? Let me see. Ah, a ritual murder. What a bunch of degenerates. Wait a second. I'll bring it to the table.
It's a miracle this ruby hasn't tempted anyone. All the keys of the mansion on one golden ring.
Is this a napkin?
A heavily perfumed handkerchief with the initials KM in the corner. A handcrafted charm that contains hair and nail clippings.
Oh my god, that is disgusting.
Her key to the altar room. That's not for bedtime reading.
Some dark shit.
That's not for bedtime reading.
Okay, where's the...
This Ex Libris belongs to Manchios Library. The book describes a ritual similar to the one performed in the altar room. An emergency kit for boredom.
Is that drugs? A letter from Fabio. Oh.
Not the time for privacy.
Damn.
Werner's personal sketchbook. Thank you, officer.
Oh, okay. Back in. Thank you. Okay. I know, I get everything. Where is this constable? Dude, it's just Houdini out of here.
Can I ask you a question?
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
Good thing that they're all here. What's this book about? Oh.
I've nothing to say. I've nothing to say. I've nothing to add. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know what to say.
Sorry, but I'm going
I've
through
nothing to
everything.
say. I've nothing to say. I've nothing to say.
Good.
I've nothing to say. I've nothing to say. I've nothing to say. I've nothing to add. 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 I don't know what to say.
Their profile.
I don't know what to say.
This book, The Power of Love, Blood, and Mandrake, what do you hope to achieve?
To learn more about the invisible strengths that govern us. Occultism is real. The master who fell that night when Fabio and I escaped, I made him fall. I cast a spell on him and it worked.
Or was it a coincidence?
The universe is rarely so lazy.
If you say so. This is the letter the police found in Mr. Vogel's pocket. Fabio wrote it. Do you know anything about it?
I don't. Although I can feel Fabio's energy.
Oh.
It's there, but it refuses to let me analyze it.
Okay.
Do you practice occult rituals?
For protection? For fortune? To wash away the ugliness of the world? Sometimes to survive. I have the gift, and I'm learning to use it better.
Did you use your gift on Fabio?
I only used white magic. Love charms lately. Fabio became so distant. I just wanted him to be with me, but I suppose I'm not as skilled as I thought.
Okay. Apparently everybody wants him. Power of love. May have. I don't think it was her though. I don't think she did it. Oh. No. I feel like she was bruised by guests. Okay, now I got people to talk to.
That's not something I know much about. You'd better ask someone else.
I've read this letter from Fabio. It had no addressee, but it was found in Mr. Vogel's pocket.
Werner? Strange. I didn't think the two of them corresponded.
I'm sure there is some explanation. Would you care to read it?
Call me superstitious, but I don't care to read a letter from a dead man.
Wow, okay. Doesn't want to help at all.
Do you recognize this book? Could Matista have borrowed it from your library?
She didn't ask me. How ungrateful.
The things described in the book were inspiration for the rituals you performed?
Do you really believe that blood, symbols, and incantations can resurrect the dead? They are just eerie tales with a mix of occultism and voodoo. My rituals are a stage to show some of the forbidden pleasures.
Wait, that was supposed to revive him? Because that did not work. It was trying to revive him.
I can't follow you here. I don't think I can tell you anything about this.
So, the police found a letter from Fabio in your pocket?
I cannot tell if it was truly in my pocket at all. Perhaps it was placed there later.
Well, that is one hypothesis. If it were true, then how did it get there?
No clue. But this night has been rather eccentric. Such a detail could have easily eluded me.
Indeed. Do you recall reading it?
I can't remember that either. But I tend to respect privacy. Reading others' personal notes is not one of my perversities.
Privacy. Damn.
The air here is rather refreshing.
Oh, okay. That's down.
I'd even recommend that some of my friends visit the place.
This area is restricted.
Okay, what happens if I dress as a cop then? And is it a thing? Oh my gosh, I keep on clicking the wrong button.
Oh, what a long day.
Yeah, a long day indeed. I don't know where to go. Well, not there apparently. Well, that's back. Oh.
Help me, please.
Unfortunately, my casebook is empty on this.
Okay. See here?
Excuse me, but are you Mr. Capello? My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm hoping you could spare a moment to talk.
Who is this?
Manners, what a pleasant surprise. Most of your colleagues have lacked even the simplest of common courtesies.
The reason should be apparent, Mr. Capello. I am not a policeman. I have taken an independent interest in your situation.
Ah, of course. You're a journalist.
Nothing so prosaic. I'm a detective of sorts with an interest in the interesting, such as your case. I'm not after your money nor a scandalous tale for the Gazette, just the truth.
Ah, how quaint. Bene. Ask your questions, Mr. Holmes.
Okay, well, I don't want to be here, but since I'm here, I might as well. These are fashionable. Recent trauma. Were you beating someone up? Tight on the finger. Let's do that.
You are surprisingly composed for a man accused of murder. Not so easily shaken, I take it.
Life is full of surprises. You'd be astonished how many deals go sour due to a force majeure. One becomes skilled at adapting. I am confident this will all be set straight. Until then, I will endure.
Much how you endure that injured hand. Those bruises look painful, but you seem barely aware of it. Were you attacked?
No. A minor accident, nothing more. My heady days as a man out to prove his valor are far behind me. I now know that to succeed in life, one must stay calm and plan ahead. The world will turn your way eventually. And
That's
if
true.
it does not, then one must persuade it so.
Please, tell me how you ended up in this situation.
Well, this morning some clients arrived to finalize their purchase of a Capello modular safe. But when we opened the door, out tumbled a dead man.
Oh my god.
And I take it this wasn't normal.
That.
No, I normally keep my corpses in the wardrobe. Please, young man, spare me your wit. The rest of the day was a blur. I recognized the victim, and it seems so did the police. That was enough to make me the main suspect.
Who sent for the authorities?
No one. As it happens, we had a break-in last night. Nothing was stolen, but for insurance purposes, the report had to be made. So, police officers just happened to be on the premises when we discovered the body in the safe.
Yeah, who were the customers?
You mentioned you were showing your wares to some prospective buyers when the safe was opened. Who were they?
Clerks from the bank. They inspected the safe from top to bottom yesterday. I assumed the sale was just a formality at that point.
And the safe was closed?
It's usually open, but it locks automatically when the door swings closed. That's another marvelous Capello invention.
A coffin that locks itself. Marvelous indeed.
Yeah, when did you
Help me grasp your movements yesterday. What time did you meet the customers from the bank, and did you have any other appointments?
Yesterday, the bank clerks arrived at 10 a.m. Afterwards, I was alone in the office until my wife Augusta came in at 3 p.m. I left for home at 6:30 p.m.
And what about this morning?
Our meeting for the demonstration was set for 9 a.m. I arrived about half an hour prior in order to prepare.
I have one final inquiry. Do you recall the time at which the safe door was closed?
Young man, I may just as well ask you when you closed your cigar case. I have opened our safes a dozen times a day for a dozen years. I do not recall.
You say you became the suspect when the police identified the victim. Is there history between you?
Surely you jest. That man and I have never met, and never would, unless he became the first deity in history to use our products.
Some sort of family feud? I'm afraid I'm not familiar.
You must be new to Godona. It's an old tale. Back in Italy, generations ago, the deities tried to ruin our family business. They nearly succeeded. The Capellos rightfully struck back, but there has been bad blood ever since.
And does that blood flow in you too?
I told you, sir, it's an old story, or it was. I fear this horrible event portends worse to come. My wife may be in danger as we speak.
I'd like to inquire about the burglary.
I'm not sure I see the connection, but if you wish to know more, talk to Billy Lloyd, the night watchman. He scared off the thief.
Was it also Billy that discovered the burglar?
No, my wife did. She had stayed late yesterday. Poor Augusta. At least she's safer with the police than at home alone.
Oh, so she's here too?
Well, Mr. Capello, I think that's all I need from you at present. Where can I find your office?
Here, take my card. Billy should be on site to assist with the investigation. And please, sir, would you check on my wife before you depart?
Thank you. I will endeavor to speak with her before I leave the station.
Please, treat her gently. Women lack our resilience when it comes to ordeals like this. I shall
Wow,
eagerly
Hayward.
await your return. After all, there's little else I can do.
Oh, Sherry, disappointing. We were putting on a show and you call it off halfway through.
What? I didn't exactly know I had a challenge. What? What was the challenge? Bro, it didn't even show what whatever. Okay. It wanted me to lie, apparently. Okay, you know what? We're gonna end it like that. We're gonna end as a policeman with, I'm guessing we're solving 2 crimes at the same time, but whoa, oh well. That's the life of Sherlock Holmes. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoy this stream. Sorry I didn't stream for as long as I usually do, but well, what can I do? Okay, catch you guys in the next stream, or if you're watching this on YouTube, the next video. Peace!